Micromax's spin-off U has finally launched the Yutopia. It has been anticipated for a really long time and it comes in for a price of 24,999. My name is Bharat Nagpal. Today we're going to be unboxing it and quickly taking a look at the new Yutopia. Now for the company as well as for the CEO Rahul Sharma, the Yutopia marks a lot of firsts. This is their first flagship and this is also their first foray into higher end smartphones, whether you look at it from a Micromax point of view or from a U point of view. Now the phone has been launched for 24,999 and it also comes with the Airtel double data offer that we've been looking at in previous devices. The device also has something interesting when it comes to hardware, and it's going to be the company's first QHD display smartphone. So inside the box, the first thing that we have is the Yutopia. I'm going to put it to the side and I'm going to go further in. Quick charge to compliant USB wall adapter, which is great. It's a travel charger and it's quick charge capable. You get a standard good quality USB to micro USB cable, which is nice again. You also have a SIM removal tool inside the box. And a screen protector is included for convenience. You also get a user guide, some warranty information and SAR information. And interestingly enough, the included earphones are made by House of Marley, which are considered to be really good earphones or headphones nowadays. So a free House of Marley earphones is included inside the box, which is great. They look fantastic, have a rubberized construction and extra tips along with a gold-plated 3.5mm jack. So that's everything from the box, guys. Let's go on ahead and take a look at the new Yutopia. The Yutopia weighs in at 155 grams, which is quite lightweight for an all-metal construction, and with some of the specs that it has inside. You can see that the SAR information is printed on the back of the device over here. You can get rid of that sticker, but it's good that they printed the SAR information right there so that you don't miss it. Now the design language sort of follows what we saw with the Euphoria, and it looks like a highly premium version of that. So over at the front you have an 8 megapixel camera along with the 5.2 inch sharp WQHD IPS display. That means that it has a 2560 by 1440 pixel resolution and a 567 pixel per inch pixel density, which is fantastic. There are no touch capacitive buttons as the Android buttons will appear on screen. On the bottom of the device, you'll see a micro USB charging port. Apparently, the company was going to use a USB Type-C, but later on decided to use micro USB. On the right side, you will see the standard layout for buttons for U phones. So you'll see the power button flanked on the top and the bottom with the volume rockers. On the top of the device is the 3.5mm headphone jack, which sits dead center of the top. On the left is the SIM tray, which will allow you to add either 2 SIM cards or 1 SIM card and a micro SD card up to 64 GB. Over at the back is where most of the magic is happening. You get a 21 megapixel autofocus camera, which is made by Sony and has 4K video recording capabilities. You have a really strong dual color flash, and you also have a fingerprint scanner, which is one of those new generation fingerprint scanners that allow you to scan your fingerprint and go all the way in. Now the device is running on a Qualcomm Snapdragon 810 along with the Adreno 430 GPU, and you get 4 GB of RAM. You also get 32 GB of storage, and like I said before, you get 64 GB micro SD card expandability. Now as far as the specs are concerned, the device seems really nice and hefty. You also get a 3000 mAh battery, which is absolutely fantastic. Now the first thing that you want to do when you turn on the Yutopia is you want to switch to the left side and set up your around you. Around you sits on the leftmost screen of your dashboard. So when you go over to the left, you can see all the services that you can get. So if you want to order food from a closest outlet, you can also go shopping, look for things around you. If you want to search for maybe a shoe or anything that you want to buy, you can put that in the shopping details. You can also quickly order up a cab from here, so you don't need to log into multiple applications. Integration of other services will be available according to you later on. Right now, Ola is pre-configured in, and you can order an Ola cab right there quickly. You can also book a flight or a hotel. You can also book a bus ticket and look up reservations on the train system right now, and later on IRCTC linkage is going to happen, and then you'll be able to book train tickets, is what the company is claiming. The idea seems really nice for everything to sit on the left, but it still misses some of the things. For example, in the food ordering thing, you can't look up menus like you would on Zomato. So it may not replace many of the applications that you already use, but it will help you sort of reduce them. If you know what you're ordering, if you know from where you're ordering, then you can just go over to the left and quickly make an order. Now the device is running Cyanogen and you are on Android 5.1.1, but apparently the company is going to be pushing out an update early 2016 to jump over to Marshmallow, and that is mostly to do with Cyanogen and their team. When they push out an update for Marshmallow, all devices hopefully will be updated to Marshmallow, from the Eureka to the Euphoria and to the now Yutopia. Now you'd see most of your Cyanogen features in this. So you have a theme store. You also have the capability of setting up gestures. So if you want to make a circle to launch the camera, you can do that. If you want to make a gesture V to turn on the flashlight, you can do that as well. The fingerprint scanner on the back is quite responsive. Setting it up was easy. You can go into the settings panel and set up whichever finger you would like to use. Ideally, it's going to be the index finger of your left or right hand, depending on the orientation of your hands. And once the screen is locked, you can use the fingerprint scanner to not only turn on the device, but also unlock the screen in one go. So you don't need to press the power button and then put your finger on the fingerprint scanner. You just need to put your finger on the fingerprint scanner and hold it there, and the device will get unlocked. The fingerprint scanner can also be used to click pictures. So if you're holding the camera over on a selfie mode, you can just tap on the fingerprint scanner with the registered finger to click a picture, which is a nice add-on feature. Now, since the device is running 810, there are huge concerns around the device heating up. And in our initial stages, we didn't seem to find any of those issues with the device, but we'll continue to check that out. And the camera is a 21 megapixel main camera made by Sony, and it's fantastic. It's identical to those used in their Xperia devices. You have a 21 megapixel sensor, and you also have the Cyanogen camera application that gives you a lot of functionality in using this camera. You can also shoot 4K video, slow motion video, and slow motion up to 120 frames per second. You can also shoot high speed video, again up to 120 frames per second if you dumb down the video to 720p. The camera seems really fast and responsive, and it's really easy to click pictures on it. You can also see that the pictures are captured in high resolution, and now thanks to the 2K display on the device, the images and the kind of detail that you capture with the images are visible on the screen as well. Now we'll be testing out the camera extensively, and we'll be showing you benchmarks in gaming in the coming videos, so stay tuned for those. And we'll also be doing a full review of the new Yutopia, so you should stay tuned for that as well. If you have any questions or want us to check out something for the review, please drop that in the comment section below. You can also visit us on iGyaan.in, catch us on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, and make sure you give this video a thumbs up, guys, if you liked it, and do hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed to iGyaan. This has been Bharat. Thank you guys for watching.